Well, hello everyone. It's Brian with One of a Kind. Hopefully everyone's doing all right on a Thursday night. Let me know what your thoughts are. Give me a big hello. Hopefully everything's going okay. Uh, Once again, it is Brian with One of a Kind. Hopefully everything's going pretty good for you on a Thursday night. Guess what? It is close to the 7/31 date. So hopefully everyone's out there. Everyone's doing really good and having a great time doing it. Got a lot of stuff. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Wendy Little. I always wait for that first comment. I get really nervous. I don't have my iPad, so I can't tell Wendy who's watching or who's not or who's commenting. So thank you, Wendy Little, for coming in to say hello. So at least I know I'm reaching in one person out there. So thank you very much. Making me nervous. How's everyone doing, guys? I'm all pumped up. 7/31, man. We got a big schedule on 7/31. A lot of presentations. Going to be a long day, a lot of great stuff going on, and you can tell right up here. I don't know where I'm going here. Right up here, check those out. Those are all the those are going to be all the vendors presenting on Saturday, 7/31. Hi, Lee Sullivan, Hayden Sullivan. How you doing out there? So that's really good. I got my little comments going right there, so I can see stuff. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Also, too, any newbies out there, give me a shout out. Let me know if you guys are out new and then you're on the group. We'll be talking about it. Coming live to you in the back of the Craft Fancy studio today. Running a little late, so I just kind of got off the field doing some electrical work. Ran in here, so I'm glad no one's around because I'm hot, sweaty, and probably stinky too. So I'm all by myself back here. Carol is out at the remote location, which is called the home office, and Big Dog is with her too. So I have a Facebook user saying hello too. So hello, Facebook user. All right. So like I said, we got a lot of great stuff coming up. Saturday is going to be the bomb. We got a lot of great stuff going on Saturday. I got a couple major announcements to make for the One of a Kind group. And also too is we got a lot of great stuff. And here's another Facebook user coming in. So also too is I'll make sure on Saturday for anyone that hasn't done it yet, we are using Restream for going out and Restream. If you guys want to be able to see your name, you just got to click on the link to allow Facebook to give access to it, so I can see your names like Lee and Wendy did a little earlier there. So, but if you don't, that's cool too, because I all get about that privacy stuff. So, all right. We've got a lot of great stuff coming in. Why don't we go ahead and start off with the door prize? So as you know, we do the SVGs for $5. You guys can get into the SVG files, and then you're able to get in. And then on 7/31 during the breaks, and then at the end of the show, we give away the free door prizes that are associated with it. So with the door prizes, I guess there's been a couple hiccups this time. For some reason, you guys have been saying that you've been having, some people have been having some issues getting to the door prize link, and after you to purchase that SVG file. If you do that and you run into it, if you can take a snapshot and just post that where you're having your issue, is because we're not seeing it on the back end. And so I know Carol's been just kind of reposting the link out of there. So we've been doing that. Wendy Little says we have some wonderful prizes. Well, thank you, Wendy. That's really nice. I see that. So thank you very much. We always appreciate it. Remember, the prizes that we give away are prizes and suggestions that you ladies and gentlemen always throw out there. So if you see something that you want out there, let me know. We'll throw it out there. We'll work our best to get it out there and be able to give it away for you guys. So here again, here's how it works. You guys are going to go ahead and purchase the SVG file. It's $5. There's no limit on how many you buy. Some people buy one, some people buy 10. Some people buy a lot more than that. So what happens is all your names will go into the drum on Saturday. Then I'm going to do a shake and bake, and then I'm going to take a step back because my friend the Hand's going to come out and start picking some great prizes for everybody. Oh, we got New Jersey in the house. Facebook user is telling me, hi, Brian from New Jersey. Well, right back at you, Jersey. Glad to see you there. So I just saw some Jersey people this past weekend when I was at the CKC Lancaster show. So that was when I was out there for Craft Fancy and One of a Kind. It was a great to see all those people from Jersey stopping by and talking with me, and Pennsylvania and everywhere. So, all right, so back to our regularly scheduled program. So what happens is you're going to go ahead, get those. They'll go in there, and then the hand's going to pick out your name. Boom. And then what we do is we ship you out your winning prize. So that way we already have your information. So there's no need to try to PM us or get a hold of us. And then we try to get it out with you. So most of the time you get your prizes within a week. And then it's up to you if you want to post them or not. But as you can tell, everyone always posts the winnings out there. So it's really great. All right, I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a look at the prizes and then we'll just kind of go. If anyone's new out there again, that's just kind of joining me a little later, let me know. Give me a shout out. Don't be bashful. This isn't that kind of group. We got a lot of people that signed up within this past week. So, oh yeah, that we're getting close to the 15K mark. I might have to give away a big prize for the 15K member that signs up. So we might have to take a look at that. So it's for me, that's a big milestone, 15K in our group, and these are active people. It's really awesome. So means I'm really doing something right. I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. All right, tell you what, why don't we go ahead? I'm going to show you the door prize video. Guys, take a look at this. Take a look at all the prizes we'll talk a little about right after this video. All right, let's see what it's all about. What do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? So that's just some sampling of our door prizes. I just set it up because it is Thursday. We do always have a lot more prizes for everybody. So it's just a little sampling of what we got on the table right now so we can get prepared for it. New Hampshire's in the house. Hello, New Hampshire. I got Louisiana, Benton, Louisiana that joined us. And then also to Penny Clark saying hello, Brian and Heidi. So that's really good. Welcome, Penny. I always enjoy seeing your wonderful comments come across the board as well. And then we have another Facebook user that's giving me the big wave. So how are you doing? All right. Yeah, as you know, so those are the sample prizes. Let's go ahead. Let's go to our computer really quick. Let's kind of take a look at this. All right. So everyone should have on their website. Oh, Florida's in the house too now. Hello, Florida. So if you guys should be all part of this group, it's going to be the one of a kind scrapbook virtual event. So that's the first place that we want to go. A lot of times I'm going to want to click on announcements. And then in announcements, you're just going to scroll down. And there it is. That's the first one that we're going to get. And then, sorry, I'm in the manager. I should have went in as Craft Fancy. So if you see some stuff pop up, it's it. So So we got Texas in the house now joining us, and someone saying, "Oh yeah, it looks awesome." Well, thank you. So what we're gonna do is you want to go ahead, and then what you can do is you just go right here to the digital download. Again, like it's $5. We're just gonna click that link. Maybe it'll take a second to load it up, and there it is. You're gonna be able to get that. That'll get you into the door prize with the purchase of that. So you'll be able to get into there. Add that to the cart or buy it now. Either way, you'll be okay today. All right. So that's the first one. The other stuff that runs down here is you can take a look in the announcements. All the important stuff is always in the announcements. So you can see our 814, 815 videos are out there. We also have the craft alongs. That's some stuff for 814. Then we got the 731 craft along. Look at that. There's that weird guy there. That's Pinecone Press for you guys don't know, which is Walter. And Walter's a great guy. So he's really, it's great to see him. Glad to see everything's going really good. All right, so we got that. Let's talk about our show a little. All right, let's talk about our show a little. We got a lot of great stuff, so I think I covered all the bases on there. Oh, Gwen Burns is coming in saying hello. Penny's telling me that she loved the UPS shirt. Yeah, someone, oh man, someone got the picture of me doing the striptease. I don't know what I was thinking on that on Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday. We were all having a good time, and then they wanted to take a picture with the UPS shirt, so I got a little striptease dance going there. Obviously, I'm no sexy symbol there because I watched that video and I was like, wow, that's what I look like. Okay, so guys, it's pretty funny. So, but if all kinds of good stuff going on in the one of a kind group, never, you know what? No one can ever complain that there's no activity in this group. So there's always all kinds of fun. All right, so that should cover the SVG files. Now I'd like to talk about the show a little about that's coming up this weekend. Thank you, Terry. I'm glad you guys love it. I assume that's the video that you guys love, so that was pretty good. Carried away you were. I was just being at that show. I gotta tell you, I am not that I'm getting distracted a little now with you guys, but it was so wonderful to be at the CKC shows. It's just so refreshing to be able to work with that show promoter. He's a good down to earth kind of guy. Him and Brooke, they're really down to earth people. They're very easy. If you have a question, you can get an answer. It's just you just you just have a lot of fun. Lee is making fun of me. That was so funny. Why get the six pack when you can get the whole barrel? Yes, that's right. That's what I always tell him. I got a story for you guys. I'll save this for the end of the show, but I realized I was old this past weekend. When I was in Lancaster, I realized I was old. I'm going to tell you that story. You guys will probably get some good laughs out of it, but yeah, I was just, man, the world just hit me hard last Friday night, or Thursday night, last Thursday night. So, we got Wellsville, New York coming in there, so I will definitely tell you that story at the end, so if you guys don't want to watch it, that's cool. You can kick out. So, anyway, I was just saying that you guys are getting crazy out there. All right, so like I was saying, I'm very appreciative of CKC shows. They're the in-person shows. It was CKC Lancaster that we were at. Craft Fancy was doing stuff from the One of a Kind group, so you guys kind of saw that on Thursday night. I don't know if you guys didn't see it or not, but we were going live. We did our presentation in the technique. It was the technique night. I think it was Technique Thursday or something. It was a technique. I gotta remember what it was. I'm very sorry. I should know that, but I don't. And we went out there, did our presentation. We did it live. There was 150 people in that room just hooting and hollering, having a great time, and just having fun. And that felt so normal. Can I say normal? It just felt like it just felt right. You ever do something and it just feels right? Well, it just felt right. We had a great time. Everyone's just laughing, having a great time. We did our presentation, and then everyone got to come down and shop in the booth. With the show promoter, they open up the booths for the people that do the presentations that night. And oh my gosh, did they shop. I kind of stuck my head outside my booth to take a look to see what was going on. And the three other presenters, there was a total of 4. And man, every booth, long lines, and people were shopping and smiling and happy, and no one's no one's upset, and you know, I was like, this is the way a show should be, not someone arguing about that they didn't get the electricity or why did I pay extra for that or this. But man, well, thank you, whoever. It says Facebook user. You were awesome Thursday night. Man, I tell you, I was so scared. Can I just be honest? I was so scared Thursday night because I tried to do this before when I was in Lakeland and we didn't have sound. So you guys got to see an awesome picture, but there was no sound. And I felt so bad for everybody because I was trying to do, I'm a perfectionist and I try to do everything top notch and beyond. And I was so personally hurt when I couldn't get the sound to work. I just felt so bad. But I practiced and practiced and practiced, and now I was able to get it. I think we hammered it down really good on Thursday night. So I even got Carol involved. Carol was able to take over my job of pushing buttons. I programmed all my buttons and stuff. I was like, all right, push this one, and this one. That's it. Don't push anymore. And Carol did a great job. She was out there. The only thing I couldn't see was the comments, and you know, maybe I got to try to work on that so I can read your comments online. But it's interesting what I'm doing. So because I think you're going to have some fun when we get down the road a little more. I got some plans for this, so this is just the start. Sure wish you would come to New York. Facebooker Terry Conti said, thanks for appreciate everything. I thank you, Terry. I appreciate you guys watching and everything that you guys do. Facebook user said, wish you'd come to New York. We announced it. It's not New York. The closest that we're coming not right now this year, we're going to be up in Boston, up in Marlborough, Massachusetts. So I know it's not too far away from Boston, from New York. So I don't know where you live in New York, but you know, it's only a quick ride away. Oh, it says Facebook user, hi everybody. So, and then Terry Conti says, hi Ken. So Facebook user must be Ken Oliver. Do I have that? Yeah, there it is. Here, let me shut that out. Ken Oliver's joining us, everybody. He's in the crowd. He's at least in the chat. So how's everyone doing there? Let me put these back up. So anyway, so again, I was just appreciative. It was there. We were out. Friday was busy. There was a lot of shopping going on. Saturday was busy too. A lot of good stuff. So 6 hours for you. There you go. See, 6 hours isn't bad. 6 hours for a crafty weekend. Yeah, that sounds like a winner. All right. So it was really good. We had a great show. Great presenters. Great booths that people that did come out. You know, again, we're still in this pandemic, so I don't try to knock anybody. People are still nervous about coming out and dealing with the crowds, and you know what? That's okay. I'm comfortable with it, so I go where I'm comfortable. Just like people came out, there was a lot of people that came out, so they're comfortable. Again, you're not comfortable, stay home, watch the virtual events. We're still here. If you like in person, then you got to go to the only show that I know, that's CKC. So, guys, there we go. I did a lot of shopping this weekend at CKC. I think there's some ladies that broke the bank in CKC this past weekend. So, all right. Again, it was just great show, guys. I can't talk highly enough about it. Oh, yeah, and I got pictures of the ladies too. So the UPS shirt, I wore the UPS shirt there. Can't believe it. Ladies are coming out. They got all excited about the UPS shirt. So I got that, which now I really feel I win the POS award, Piece of Slime, because I have pictures yet from Manchester that I still haven't posted. Then I got Lakeland that I still haven't posted. And now I got from Lancaster. So I need to get off my butt and do some work instead of stop playing around with everything. So we got to get that going. So. All right, those I will be posting those pictures. So, all right, we're going to talk about the show. That's right. Thanks for getting me back on track. Talking about the show. So let's. I'm going to switch over to my computer again. All right. Hopefully everyone can hear me. So again, we're back on the virtual event. So the first thing we want to do, remember, everyone's kind of got a little different system. Maybe if you're on your iPad or your iBook or phones or Androids, or I'm working on a laptop right now, so everything's a little different. Just you got to try to work with it. So again, my mouse is moving around here. I want to go to more now, and I want to find files. And if you go to files, you're going to be able to click that, And this is really for the newbies, so I don't know if there's any newbies out there, but just you guys want, if you're new, you want to watch this really quick. So what I want to do is I want to open my craft along schedule. They're always going to be in the files. Look at this. You can see these are some of the past events that were in there. So I want to take a look at this weekend, which is 7/31. I'm going to click that. It's going to take me in there right onto the post, and then I'm going to double click it. It's going to go, hello, South Bend, Indiana. Thank you for joining tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Maybe. Oh, there it is. All right, let's blow this up a little so we can take a look. Hopefully everyone can kind of see that. All right, if you look at this schedule, I'm just going to, I'll look at Eastern time zone really quick. You can take a look. This is going to be a long day for everybody, long day. So we're going to start at 10 a.m., which we normally do, but we're not going to end till 7:15. That's when I go on last, so we probably won't be here done until like 8 o'clock. So that's going to be a long day. So you ladies need to rest up, eat the Wheaties in the morning, and get ready because it's going to be a big crafty day. So again, depending what time zone you're in, because I always like to put all 4 time zones in there. So the first thing I always tell everyone, print this schedule out and highlight the time zone you're in. Highlight the kits that you bought from the vendor so you know what time they go on, so you guys can be able to watch that. All right, so I'll admit, hold on. I'll admit I was, between a CKC show and coming back, I've been kind of running a little crazy, so I didn't get a chance to refresh myself watching the promo videos, so I'm kind of failing what everyone's going to be doing this weekend. So you guys got to kind of go back, watch those videos, watch the promo video. I'm sorry about that. This is something that I should have gone. Oh, you guys want to hear a story? Oh, this is a crazy story, man. This is only after COVID story. Can I tell you this? Oh my gosh, man. All right. So the show's all done. And Lancaster's crazy. So this is hold on. I wish I had the scene. The behind the scenes with Brian. All right, there we go. So this is behind the scenes with a vendor. I don't know if I shouldn't be talking. I'm sure I'll get a call from CKC going, you can't talk about that. But anyway, I'm going to talk about it anyway. All right, guys, listen to this story. Real quick story. So Lancaster is one of these crazy halls. I love the hall when you're on the inside, but as a vendor and you're trying to load up afterwards, it's East Coast. It's 1700s kind of town. For anyone that doesn't know, it's like used to be horse and carriage, and then they made it into a street. Well, Lancaster is this older town. The alleys are real small. So what happens is it's like literally like one trailer at a time can go down this hall and go. So somehow they get like two trailers that can load up. So there's this big long line for everyone to get going and stuff. Oh, I mean, it's horrible loading up. But that's not my story. I'm not here to complain about that. It's just that's part of the beast, nature of the beast, I guess. So everyone waits their turn, and it's almost like a show to watch because all of a sudden everyone's tired, everyone wants to get going, trying to get home, and then all of a sudden, everyone's like, come on, pushing, trying to get out and get going. So I didn't get done until about 8:30. So the show ends at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I didn't get done until about 8:30 Eastern time. Thank you. I'm all confused. Eastern time. So, I'm driving. Carol normally flies back, but she's like, "I'll drive with you back on this one. We'll just drive back and be good." I was like, "Okay, that's good." I was like, normally I like to drive about maybe like 3-4 hours. I like to get outside the big city and then find a place that I can crash and then make it home because I'm driving a truck and trailer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I get outside about 3 hours, and now I'm getting a little tired. My adrenaline's running, and now it's kind of coming down. I'm like, all right, let's find a place to crash find a hotel. And we belong, I got the status stuff because we stay at so many hotels. It's so I stay at Marriott's or I stay at the Hiltons. Those are my two brand families that I stay at. I get out about 3 hours, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, Carol, find a room. And so Carol starts looking on her phone. She's my co-pilot. I'm sure you guys, everyone at home knows this too, man. The guy's driving and he's driving along, and you got your co-pilot sitting right beside you. She's got like her 3 laptops going and iPads, and she's got everything she's doing, man. She's doing her magic that only a lady can do. And I know you ladies know what I'm talking about because, I'm the big guy that go, yeah, I got you there, but she's the brains of the operation. She's got everything lined up. So just this is what gets crazy, man. So I'm going, and I was like, yeah, find a room. And so Carol starts calling, yeah, I'd like to get a room. We're sold out tonight. Oh, okay. And then she calls another. Oh, I'm sold out tonight. And then we keep going down the road a little more. I'm sold out tonight. I'm sold out tonight. And everywhere we ended up calling was sold out. I was like, all right, you know what? I don't care about our status hotels anymore. Just get me into a hotel. So we're still driving. Now it's like almost midnight, and I'm going, holy cow, man! It's almost midnight, and I was like, hey, can you find something? And she's like, I'm calling, and then now she's asking the question, is there something going on? Is there a baseball game or something? They're like, no, everyone's just the rooms are filled up. Long story short, I ended up driving. I ended up pulling a 24-hour shift. I got up at 7 o'clock Friday morning. I didn't get home till 7:30 Central Standard Time on Sunday. There was all the way up till Chicago. Once we got to Chicago, then she could find hotels, which was like 30 minutes from my house. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go to a hotel now. I'm like 30 minutes, and I drove home like this, at that last 30 minutes, just trying to get home. But there was literally no hotels. It was craziness. I could not believe it. So anyone that's watching that's out there, if you're ever going to travel and go somewhere, don't do spur of the moment stuff. The world changed a little, and I'm telling you right now, book your room, figure something out where you got to go and get that room booked. Let's see, if Facebook users say, oh my God, I would have gotten home by time you found a motel. Yes, that was it. I ended up driving straight through the night, and oh, what a long night that was, because as much as I love my co-pilot, man, she was right there. She was all there. 2 o'clock in the morning, I looked over. I went to ask a question. Carol, oh, what? Yeah. I was like, go. I got it, man. So I'm there, and I was good till about 3 a.m. in the morning. But then I should have probably pulled over. So there was about like maybe 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. So we're driving, and I got the head bobs. Now all of a sudden I kind of got the head bobs going, and my coffee wore out because 2 a.m. coffee, it's not very good, but it was all right. So I started kind of doing a little head bob, and once in a while, because I got the trailer and you get some wind and you're passing a truck, you'll hit the rumple strips that are on the side of the road, make that little noise. So she'd wake up right away. Are you okay? Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I was like, truck. Oh, okay. All right. And then she'd go back to sleep. One time about 4 o'clock, I did just kind of do the little thing. And I heard the rumple strip, and she's like, you okay? You okay? I was like, oh yeah, this one's me. I was like, we got to go get another cup of coffee. So not that next exit, but because it was Turnpike. Man, oh man, those are expensive. I thought the shows were expensive. Wait till you get on a Jersey or Ohio Turnpike. You're gonna know what expensive is. So I ended up getting some fresh coffee and go. All right, that was a quick story. I'm sorry, that wasn't even really quick, and that had nothing to do. It was a more personal thing, but it was a long story, man. The gist of the story is, guys, plan your hotel rooms. If you're coming or going to these shows, book your room if you're traveling, because I know people are traveling long. Don't get stuck out there. All right. So let's go back to our show. I apologize about not watching these videos. Okay, so here we are. So hey, I'm just gonna highlight these really quick. So either at 10, 9, 8, 7, we're gonna be doing the one-of-a-kind introduction. We're gonna be coming out, introducing everybody. We're gonna be doing some good stuff. Then we're gonna be starting off with Want to Scrap. I know that's gonna be Terry Fry. She's gonna be coming out there with Want to Scrap. She's gonna be doing. I don't know what she's going to be doing, but it's Want to Scrap. It's always going to be wonderful with Want to Scrap, so they're going to be out there. Then we're going to have Stamping Up with Shirley Merker. Shirley Merker always joins us on the show, so she always does some great stuff. Knocks it out. Oh my gosh! Then we got the paper cut. The paper cut's coming on, so all the way from Appleton, Wisconsin. So they're going to be coming out there. And then I got somebody that hasn't been on for a little while, and she's back. It's Karen from Be Creative. She's going to be out there. So she's been doing family stuff. So that's been pretty cool. So I know she's been doing some much needed family time. So I think they did some traveling and all kinds of cool stuff. Hopefully she's got some great pictures to be crafting all about it this weekend. If not, maybe she'll tell a story or two. And then, oh yeah, he's our man, he's our friend, and he's our crafty god. It's Ken Oliver Crafts. Ken Oliver, he's going to be joining us. Always like that. Ken Oliver, he's always got going. I don't know if he's doing a demo or a kit. Ken, if you're watching, throw something out there for me, brother, so I know what to say. Because like I said, I kind of fell. I should have been watching these videos a little sooner, and I didn't. So. And then after Ken, we have Riley and company. She seems to be a favorite. You guys took to her like a duck to water, so she's coming back. I think she made some changes so she can be on top of the game. I think she ran a little longer last time, and then she was all worried. And she's like, "Oh, who do I gotta say sorry to?" I was like, "No, this is one of a kind group. No one says sorry to anybody because mistakes happen or if you go along or something. We just all work together. This is a whole different group, and it's all about togetherness." All right. So Riley and company's coming back, and Tanya, I think Tanya, yeah. So she's going to be coming on, and she did great that first time. So I'm really looking forward to see what she's going to be knocking out this project. So hopefully that's all working out. Let me know your thoughts on what you guys think about Riley and company or any of the vendors. Who's your favorite, man? Don't be a shout out. Don't be afraid. Let's see, who do we got there? I got to read a couple comments really quick. I'm usually the co-pilot, navigator, and stewardess. Yes, stewardess. I like that too. I don't know who the Facebook user was that said that, but yes, you should have let me know. I have family in New Jersey. They could keep you guys overnight. The only problem is I'm going to Chicago, so I was going from Pennsylvania to Chicago. So I was gonna go find Stamplistic. She lives in Ohio, and I was gonna go knock on her door. I was traveling through Ohio about like 2 a.m. Hold on, I was traveling through Ohio. I think I was around there about 1, 2 a.m. I was gonna knock on the door. Stamplistic, I got the UPS shirt, man. Make room for me on the couch. I'm coming in. So I don't think she was gonna like that too much. You're like, call the cops on me, man. You guy's crazy. All right, let's get back. All right. So, oh, look at that, man. We got some Riley people out there. We got someone saying hello. Thank you. Oh, we got Philly, Pennsylvania. All right. All right. So, welcome aboard, everybody, if you're just joining us. We're going through the schedules right now. Then we got our 15-minute door prize. 15 minutes for door prize and show updates. So you guys definitely want to stick around during that break. I'm going to be doing some, we got some updates to do for the One of a Kind group. So you guys definitely want to tune in. If there's one time you tune in, it'll be definitely 1, 15, 12, 11, or 10. So, and that. Jennifer would have opened her door to you. She stays up all hours working on it. She was probably up working. That's the other thing about Jennifer. Hold on. I think I'd be scared to go to Jennifer's because it's not that she wouldn't welcome me with open arms. I think she'd put me to work. I'd be there like, you're going to earn your stay, man. If you're staying at Hotel Jennifer, here's the kit you got to put together. She'd be making me put kits together. Oh, man. All right. So anyway, all right. We're just having a good old time here. All right, so hold on. I got to find my mouse. I lost it somewhere. Where did it go? This is what happens when you have too many screens. Oh, here it is. All right, sorry about that. So after the break, oh yeah, we got the lovely Jennifer coming in from Stamplistic, and she's going to be on there for a full hour, so you guys are going to be doing really good. So that's either 1:30, 12:30, 11:30, or 10:30, depending on which time zone you live in. So then we're going to go with, after that, it's a company that's coming back again. It's Dies to Die For. They've been here before, so you guys know them. It's a great company. You guys got to check them out. A lot of great dies. I, I guess it would be dies to die for. So, okay. And then after that, then we got Art Anthology coming back. Art Anthology. I think, hold on a second, hold on. I think they're still having some technical difficulties. I think this might be I think this might be a video. Uh, yeah, I think I got a video for Art Anthology this time. I think they're just they're having a hard time clicking. I was trying to work with them a little on it too. I think this one might be a video. Obviously, I'll make the official announcement on Saturday so you guys know. But again, you know, it's one of those. It'll be a video, but they're going to make sure that Kim is on and talking to you guys and doing everything right. So it's you know, she did the video before, she does it right. So guys, I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, you know, we try to promote live as much as we can. However, welcome to the game of life. You know, things happen, and I try to adjust accordingly for it. So what I don't try to do is try to make it a habit. So that's the one thing that we try to do, unless if, again, someone like Stamps of Life, we cannot just get it. So we just kind of keep rocking and rolling with that. So, all right, let's get back to that program. So that might be, I just want to let people know up front. Oh yeah, Craft Fancy. Do I even need to say anything? Craft Fancy. It's there. We're here. You got a project. People buy kits. You'll love them. All right. And then we got Pinecone Press coming on after that. Pinecone Press out of California. Uh, I think that was the video with Walter. I think Walter was on this one. You guys know him from the shows. He's the guy in the booth with the Hawaiian 5-0 shirt on. He's always a great guy out there. And then his wife is the real brains of the operation as well. She's up there teaching all that goodness out there. So I'm sure she'll probably be back teaching you guys really good. And you know, it'd be nice to get a guest appearance with Walter on there, but never know. So after that, then we got another prize drawing again. So as you can see, this is getting late already. 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central, 3 and 2 Pacific. So it's gonna get getting late. Then after that, we're going out to California again to one of our newbies, which is inspired by Hand and Heart. I guess I'm gonna have to stop calling her newbie already, because this is, I believe, her 3rd or 4th event with us. So Susan's going to be laying stuff out. I know you guys been seeing some posts from her and stuff, so she's got some great projects coming up. And then also too, all right, so let's talk about these last two really quick. Jillian Vance and Stamps of Life. So all right, let's go back here. So those are going to be the last two at 5:45, 6:15, or 2:45, 3:15 your time. Okay, so Jillian Vance is having this one's not technical. I think it was a scheduling conflict. So she asked if she could do a video. So I was like, yeah, we can do a video for you on this one. You never have any issues with that. So we're going to do a video for Jillian Vance. I believe they're going to be maybe a show someplace or something. So they're going to be tearing down at that time when they're on. So they'll be able to answer those questions. Jillian will be there, or mom, Bunny. So you guys both know Jillian and Bunny. And then so they'll be there to be able to answer those questions for you, show you everything. So they got the video. I got it already, so I know that's definitely a video. And then we got Stamps of Life that is going to be joining us after that. That's going to be a video as well. And I just like to make sure that we all know, because technical difficulties, they can't seem to get it to sync in with our program. And believe me, again, it's not that I'm making excuses. We all try it, but no one's a technical wizard. And good luck trying to get Facebook to do something for you. All right. Well, someone's telling me she's going to be at the Auburn, New York show. Isn't that like in a J.C. Penney store or something like that? I think I heard something about that. You can go shopping, and look at me. I got some pants and I got some card kits at the show today. No, I'm just, I'm sure it's not a J.C. Penney store. I'm sure it might have been just another a J.C. Penney's at one time. So, you know, I can date myself. I go shopping at a place called Weebles. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Weebles, but it used to be a clothing store in the Midwest. I don't know if it was national or not, but yeah, those stores rocked. All right. Sorry, got all distracted. So Jillian Vance and Stamps of Life are going to be there. All right, I got some big announcements to make on Saturday, like I said. So you guys know, I already announced, but you guys know we are going to Boston. Not really Boston, but Marlborough, Massachusetts. We are going to be doing a. The one of a kind pop up show. So it's going to be great. We're going to be out there. Vendors are going to be following us out there. Some vendors, not all vendors. So it's not a show; it's a pop up. So we got a small limited number. I know we've been selling seats already. We kind of just made a soft announcement. So the seats are out there. I'm going to tell you all the information on what you guys can expect at that show. So it's going to be pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff. And as always, it's one of a kind. So you know you're going to get a swag bag if you go into that crop. And then also too is if you're in the area, it's always going to be free to shop. So all right, you can always check that out. Then also too is I have another major announcement to another city that we're going to be going to. And whoever said I saw that need the one in Illinois too. So you might want to watch on Saturday. So I'm not saying nothing until Saturday, but you might want to watch Saturday. And then also too is we got some other announcements to make as well. I just want to touch base too. I've been getting some questions again on the Madison show. We are working behind the scenes trying to make this happen. Oh my gosh, this is like pulling teeth, people. I am trying hard to get the Madison show going. The prices are up on everything, and again, just like I talked about in the CKC Lancaster show, one of a kind is we're trying to get some vendors to come. So people are still nervous about going out there. Not everyone's comfortable, and everyone's still a little in their cocoon. Again, I'm not making fun of people, and I am definitely not pushing people to come out if they don't feel safe. The last thing I want to do is have someone at a show and have them feel uncomfortable. So I don't know what to say. We're trying to do something behind the scenes. So you guys got to stay tuned. Either way, I'm going to let you guys know. So, but it's one of a kind. I'm going to try to make something happen. All right. Especially in Wisconsin, I got to make something happen there. All right. So holy cow, I've been on pretty long. What was the story I was going to tell? I was going to tell you a story at the end. Now I totally forgot what oh, that's it. All right, so now I remember the story. So, all right, it's a little scary with vaccinated people getting new strand of the virus. It is, you know. All right, so I'll just talk on COVID again. So I was at the CKC show, and again, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not anybody. I'm barely an electrician. I'm barely a crafter. I'm barely anyone. So I'm just some dude on the YouTube page right now and Facebook page. All I know is I can just be myself, man. If I'm nervous, I put the mask on. If I'm not and I'm comfortable, I take it off. That's all I can tell people. I don't know. I don't know what's going on out there. One day the CDC, Controlled Disease Center or something. One day they're telling you wear the mask, it's okay, you're vaccinated, don't have to wear it. Then they're saying wear it, and then you got all these mutant viruses going on out there. So I don't know what's going on. All I know is I can just take it one day at a time. I try to protect myself. Hopefully everyone's trying to protect yourself. Remember, it's not worth it. So it's you know, again, people are in Lancaster. A lot of people are comfortable. You're wearing it. I didn't wear mine. I'm fine. I keep it with me just in case, depending on what it is. And again, but my practice is always wash your hands, don't touch your face. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm like a pro. Before I was always touching. Now I don't touch. So, you know, again, you just change your habits and that's it. Again, people, you do what you're comfortable with. That's all. I gotta take it. Sorry. Oh, got hard when you got a lid on. Sorry about that. Let's see, Facebook user said, yes, that's what I do. If crowded store, I mask it. If not, I don't. Yeah, you know, again, it's just, what do you guys feel comfortable with? That's all you do. That's it. It's you got to be yourself. That's it. Alice Haynes is joining me. Hi, Brian. It is scary out there, so please protect yourself. Yes. And that the thing too is, like, I like it when I wear the mask because I seem to look better when I have it on. So you don't have to see the big goofy smile anymore. You just see the mask. So it is. You gotta take it easy. You know. And also too, you know, again, I don't say I'm in perfect health. If you call eating cheeseburgers and drinking beer a good diet, then I am in perfect health. But I'm not on medicines or anything. I don't have any immune deficiencies or anything, so I'm pretty cool. So even if I did get it or something, I feel pretty confident. But you never know. So again, you just try to be honest with yourself. Don't cheat yourself, because when you're cheating yourself is only cheating everybody else. Nothing harder than trying to be open to stupid. Wait, oh yeah, nothing harder than trying to open the stupid plastic bags in the grocery store used to just lick my fingers. I know, isn't that crazy? You'd be like trying to, you know, I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to shop and you get in the fruit and I'm sitting there and I'm a guy to top it off. Two things guys can never do. Guys can never open a plastic bag or take the cellophane and actually get it on the plate where it's nice. I don't know what my problem is. You cut that cellophane and it's all bundled up like a ball by the time you get there. And then I get yelled at and kicked out of the kitchen. I was like, yeah. So, but yeah, those green grocery produce bags, those things stink. And yeah, the plastic bags, I'm at the show. At least at the show, what I'll do, my little secret at the show is we'll take a little water from the bottled water and just put a little dot right on the table, and that way when we gotta get a bag, my fingers are wet, so I can just lick that and then open it up. So I do that. Or sometimes what I'll do too, I done this at the grocery store because I couldn't open it, so I go to the bathroom first. Again, this is my whole hygiene thing. I kind of walk in after you grab everything, clean your carts and everything. I'll just walk over to the bathroom really quick, wash my hands, and then I'll wet a towel, and I'll just keep a towel in my jacket. You know, like, you know, don't get it soaking wet, but just get it wet, and then that way my fingers are always there. And then I use that too, like if I see someone touching a bunch of stuff and you're trying to do it, and I just kind of wipe my hands off. I'm not saying that's perfect, but it's a little something better than nothing. All right. No, I'm just rambling on, guys, while you guys are all talking. But all right, so let's review really quick. So we talked about 7:31's coming up this Saturday. It's going to be a long day, a lot of great stuff. Once again, here's our schedule, guys. Make sure you guys print this out, but can keep it on there, because if you see my mouse, see how my mouse goes from an arrow right here, and then as soon as you click it onto something, let's see, I got Ken Oliver Crafts. I can click that. Look at that right there. It's going to take me right to the Ken Oliver site. And then I'm going to go, look at all this crafty goodness I got here on the Ken Oliver site. I got, excuse me, I got stencils, I got stencil butter, I got all kinds of stuff in there. So, and that'll take you right there. And then as soon as you're done, you can just hit that back button and that should take you right back. Look at that. Awesome. Excuse me. All right. So we did that. We've got a great class schedule. It's long, fun pack action day. Remember too, I always try to tell everyone, don't feel rushed that you got to do everything. If someone's moving faster than you can do your project, don't worry about it. It's always recorded, so you'll be able to go back later on. I hate to see someone rush and then goof up your project. Also too is the SVG files. Those purchases are $5, as many as you want. It gets you a drawing into the free door prizes, which we showed that video a little earlier. So, and then also too, as I got some major announcements coming on during that first break, so that either 1:15, 12:15, 11:15, or 10, either one, tune in. You guys are going to have a great time with that. All right. So here's the quick story about me feeling old. So, you know, it's no doubt I'm an old guy. I turned 50, and I just turned 50 this year, and I'm not saying I'm in the best physical shape, but you know, I'm pretty happy with what I got. You know, I'm pretty good. And when I was younger in my 20s, I was a bar kind of guy. You know, like bar clubs and all that stuff. And so in Lancaster, so you know, anyway, so I'd go to the bar, you know, hang out, and everyone's like, yeah, I'd be working out, you're all buffed up and everything, and the ladies are all buffed up. You all guys remember that, everyone's in their 20s having a good time and stuff. You should be home sleeping at 11 at night. Nope, I got to go out. I might miss something. So, all right. So anyway, so we did our Lancaster. We started the show, our presentation on Thursday night. We did a presentation. Everyone came down to shop. It wasn't until about 10:30 that we really got out of there. At this point, a lot of restaurants are closed and stuff, and I'm trying to really find a spot. Then I hooked up with. We actually bumped into a one-of-a-kind viewer, Valerie Brown. If you're out there, hey Valerie, how you doing? So Valerie was coming back in. Not depressed, but she's like, oh, there's nothing out there. And we're like, hey, we kind of found something. And again, one of a kind is never leave anyone behind. So we asked Valerie, hey, we're just going out. Do you want to join us, Valerie? And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah, why not? Come on out. So Valerie got a dinner date with one of a kind, Brian, Carol, and Michelle Parrish from Want to Scrap. So she got to have dinner with Craft Fancy and Want to Scrap on the same night. So we went out. We kind of had some visions where we needed to go. The first one didn't really work out. It was like a pizza place. And then we were going, and I kind of found this place there. It said the kitchen was open till 2 a.m. And I was like, well, I know what kind of place this is if it's 10:30 already, 11 o'clock. So we got in there about 11 o'clock, and it was like weird. So this is where I feel old, right? So I'm walking up. When you're in your 20s, you don't care where you go, man. If it says an entrance, you just walk in, right? I'm 50 already. I walk up to this entrance. It's like this dark hallway, with a light that's flashing like in the movie. And you walk up and you're like, there's some mass murderer dude on the other side. I know it, man. I just know it. And you're standing out there, and then now it's one guy, 3 ladies. I'm going, and there's like people all like, yeah, partying and stuff. I'm going, oh man. I was like, I don't know where I'm going into, man. And I was like, it says it's a kitchen, and I don't know where this bar's at. And I was like, all right, well, I was like, I got to put the big boy panties on and just go, man. So I walk right through there like I own the place. Like I'm 20 again. I just walk in there. I walk in, all of a sudden there's this big courtyard, and people are cornholing out there. Cornholing is bags, so anyone that doesn't know that. So they're throwing these bags and cornholing. And then there's people, there's like big games of Connect Four and all kinds of cool stuff out there. I'm like, this place, wow. I walked through this hallway that like it was like some freaky hall, and then all of a sudden I'm there, and then you can tell I'm the old guy because I walk up instead of walking up to the bar talking to the bar teep, because there's like a big bar with all these young people around there. I walk over to the other side. I was like, hey, is there a table for the old people here? And he's like, yeah, you got to sit out with everybody else. And I was like, is the kitchen open? And he's like, yeah. I was like, is the food good? He's looking at me like, dude, what's your problem? I was like, yeah, all right, no problem. So we go out there, and then and it's all outside. So there's like bars outside and all these things. Oh my gosh, man. I'm sitting around here. And so we get some beers, we order some food. And then I'm sitting there looking, and there's like a table, like we're all talking at the table, but there's like a table next to me, and all these these girls are like in their 20s, and again, it's just like all the craziness. They're all got the tight clothes on, whatever, the 20s stuff in it. I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, this is what comes to my mind, right? This is old guy thinking, wow, it's kind of chilly tonight. I wonder if they're warm enough with the short skirts on and stuff. What the heck is wrong with you, man? And then all of a sudden this dude walks in. He's got the ripped t-shirt on. Got the arm all bulging and everything. He's got the 6-pack going. And I was like, this dude was me, man. I was like, when did I get old? I was like, I'm looking around. What happened here? I was like, and then I turned to the table, and I was like, I think I got old. And they're like, you think? You are old, and so we all had a good laugh. But I just kept looking all around all night long, man. All these young people are talking, and the only thing I could think about was, I just want to get some food and go back to sleep. I got to get up early tomorrow. I got a craft show to go to. And all these 20-year-olds out, man, they're drinking shots and partying and they're doing drinks. And I was like, oh my gosh, man. Like one girl was there. I don't even know how she was drinking more than me. She did like 4 shots and had like 3 drinks. And I was thinking, I was like, wow, you better get home because you got to get to work tomorrow. I was like, and then Carol's like, and I was like, and then it was funny because I was in there. I was like telling Carol and Michelle and Valerie, I was like, hey, I wonder if my pickup lines would work here. Like, hey, do you have a cell phone? Because I got to call God and let him know I found this lost angel. She's like, yeah, go do that. I was like, I don't think so. I don't think those lines are going to work at this place anymore. So that's my story. I'm old. I can admit it. Yes, my name is Brian, and I like green Jell-O and pineapple. So get me home so I can get a hit from the oxygen tank. So Thursday nights, always the party. Yes, Thursday nights. I remember growing up too. So Terry Conti, just really quick. I remember Wednesday night was ladies' night. I remember we'd go to the bars, man. Wednesday night was ladies' night, half off for the ladies. So I always had to make sure I went with a girl because she could buy my drinks then, and then I'd get them half off. and then Thursday night was always go out. It was a pre-warmer, you know, you got to get the system going. Because then Friday night was, man, if you ain't closing the bar till 5 a.m., something's wrong with you. And then Saturday was, I don't remember what happened Saturday because usually by Friday I drank so much I don't know what happened. So that's my story. So so people are telling me funny. Lots of laugh. You mentioned a band like Leonard Skinner. A young person will ask, who is Leonard? Who is he? Yes. Yeah, I get that too. They and that was it. You know, at least I felt young because they played some music that I actually kind of knew. So I was like, oh yeah, but it was club music. So that's really sad because even though in my old days I'll still listen to that music with my bottle of Zima or my bottles and James. So I'm like, craft, fancy, craft. All right, guys, I'm losing it. I got to get out of here. Yes, chocolate martinis. 2 ladies, I forgot their name. The one who took the picture of me doing my striptease dance, they had a martini lunch and they had chocolate martinis, and then they had martinis the next day too. So yeah, this wasn't a chocolate martini place. This was definitely a shot in a beer kind of place. Or Red Bull. Apparently, I guess Red Bull, you can do things with Red Bull. So that really shows you how old I am. Because I'm like, Red Bull? Red Bull will keep me up all night. I got to get to sleep. So you're a year older than my oldest son. You're not old. Yes. Thank you, Alice. I'm not old. I don't, maybe I just feel it sometimes. So, but it was really good. Guys, I really appreciate you guys listening on a private story. There's always a story to tell with me whenever I go to a show. Some of them are crazier than others, but that Lancaster show, what a great show. Guys, if you didn't, One of a Kind was live there again. Guys, check out some of those videos. It's just a great thing. We will be live. One of a Kind will be back in Tennessee. I'll look up those dates for Saturday. That we'll be talking about that too. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because now I've been rambling on for a good hour at least. So, I appreciate everyone watching. You needed a Red Bull for a ride home. I needed a lot of Red Bulls for the ride home. So, all right. So this was get to know Brian a little more today and the craziness that he goes through. So I made it home safe. We're getting ready for the next show. We got virtual coming up this weekend. Tons of great vendors that are going to be going. I think I lost Mr. Ken. I don't know if he's still on or not, but he'll be joining us. So be sure to watch him and everybody else. I don't know who said Jaeger bombs. I liked Jaeger bombs. The one that I liked best, my favorite shot of all time, was just so people know, my favorite shot. Ladies don't like it too much. Some do, but not a lot. It's called a Black Widow, and that's half Jägermeister, half Black Sambuca. Oh, it goes down so smooth. And why they call it a Black Widow? Because after you do one, it feels like you got bit. It takes you about 5 minutes and you feel that, yeah, that feels good. And then the problem is they taste so good, you do about 3 or 4, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, something's crazy. All right, guys. Obviously, this was Craft, Drink, and Tell a Crazy Story night with Brian, so I appreciate everyone tuning in. I hope you guys really had a great time. Remember, we will be back live Saturday, the 31st here, coming up at either 10 a.m., 9 a.m.,
8 or 7, depending on what time zone you're in. Remember, get your kits ready. Get your glass of Bailey's and coffee ready, or your mimosas, because it's always a celebration when you're with one of a kind. So, and I'll be sure to see you guys really soon. Oh, look at that. I have a Black Sambuca favorite lady here too. So, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to get home. I got to get a shower and maybe some dinner. So, I probably told you too much information. So, guys, always have a great night. Play safe. Wear your mask if you got to. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. I am out of here.